1 by r into, so here if you observe clearly, r and r get cancelled. So now mu by 4 pi minus sin theta all are constants, they can take it outside, and the remaining terms are ideal cos omega t minus r by v. So here there is a term r. If you just take the common of this term, it will given as mu ideal sin theta by 4 pi, and what about the remaining elements? So minus omega into ideal sin theta, I already taken constant common, sin of omega into t minus r by v by this is n v. So next, what is the here r term also there, I am just sending r term inside, that is rv. So now what is the second term in this? So mu by 4 pi, take it as a common, ideal sin theta also common, 4 pi. So what we have in terms of cos of omega into t minus r by v by r. So r, these are also there, so this is r square. So we have this entire del cross A, that means curl of A bar in the direction of A pi cap only, A pi cap. So that means what? The curl of A is given as like this. But from this what we are going to derive is, we are going to derive our magnetic field. So what are the magnetic field components? So I already explained about this relation of the curl of A into our magnetic fields are simply B is equal to del cross A, that should be equal to, so B, we know that B is equal to mu into H bar, it should be equal to L cross A bar. So now how I can calculate H bar? It's simply 1 by mu into curl of A bar. So we know that what is curl of A bar in our hand only. So now if you just substitute here, so what we will get, our expression is 1 by mu into, so 1 by mu into is equal to, so here we are having mu into ideal sin theta by 4 pi, and it should be multiplied with the whole term. So minus omega sin of omega into t minus r by v by r into v plus cos of omega into t minus r by v by r square in the direction of only A pi. So that means what? Whenever you are observing our magnetic field, the magnetic field also having the three components. That means what? In the direction of AR, A theta, A pi. But if you observe this one, so I can write A H bar also like this. So how can I write H bar in terms of spherical coordinates is HR into AR cap, H theta into A theta cap, H pi into A pi cap. So if you just equate both, so if you observe there is no AR component, there is no A theta component, we have the only A pi component. That means from this I can write, I got the only one component of magnetic field, that is our H pi. So I can write H pi is equal to mu and mu get cancelled. So I can get ideal sin theta by 4 pi, and it should be multiplied with minus omega into sin omega t minus r by v by rv plus cos of omega into t minus r by v by r square. So now no need of writing A pi cap. Why? Because I already just compared both sides. So A pi and A pi both are same. So now I can write my H pi component is like this. That means what? If you take the potential at a point V, now I am able to derive the expression of the magnetic component in the direction of pi only. The remaining two components become vanish. So now this is the part of H pi, ideal sin theta cos sin theta by 4 pi minus omega sin omega of t minus r by v by rv plus cos omega into t minus rv by r square. So now we find out what is the magnetic component at that particular point P. So now I am going to derive what are the electric field components at that particular point P. So now again we have the one more relation between magnetic field and electric field, that is given by our Maxwell. So the relation between the electric field and magnetic field is simply given as curl of H bar should be equal to epsilon of dou E by dou T. So this is an electric field, so this is a magnetic field. So now we already know that what is H bar cap in our hand. So now we have to find out what is the E bar, that is our requirement. So how we are going to calculate E bar now? So dou E bar you can write 1 by epsilon into curl of H bar, and this can also written E bar is equal to 1 by epsilon integral of, here dt also there. So integral of del cross H bar into dt. So this is a differentiation now. So if I know the del cross H bar, then I am able to find out what is the E bar. But here the problem is, if you are directly substituting del cross H bar here, so we will face a lot of computational problems. So that's why I am taking the one by one component individual. That means what? First I want to calculate what is the del cross of H bar. Within this, what is the R component? So and what is the del cross of H bar? What is your theta component? What is the del cross of H bar? What is the phi component? So individually I am going to calculate. So now again I am going to use the same formula, what is the del cross of H bar, what we learned earlier. So curl of any matrix, yes, we know that again I am going to use the same formula, what is curl of H bar is equal to, it is simply 1 by r square sin theta into, det of r into a theta, r sin theta into a pi component, the determinant of dou by dou r, dou by dou theta, dou by dou pi, and again if you are taking here, this is the hr and r into h theta and r sin theta into h pi. So this is what the curl of H bar. So if you observe clearly, the determinant will give us as, so we know that hr and h theta values are already zeros. That means what? This is already, there is no component of hr, there is no component of h theta. We have the only one component, that is h pi. So now here simply I am taking 1 by r square sin theta into, so if I am suppose taking the AR component should be multiplied with AD minus BC. So here dou by dou theta into r sin theta into h pi minus, this is already 0, so no need of taking again. Okay. Then what is the second term? Minus r into a theta cap. So whenever I am taking this term determinant, I should leave that this row and this column. So again I have to take dou by dou r into r sin theta h pi, that is AD minus BC, again this is not required. So these are the two terms, so the curl of H bar. So if you observe clearly, the curl of H bar is not consisting of the three components. So AR cap is available, A theta cap is available, but A pi cap is vanished. So that's why I can simply find out this one. So no need of finding the three parameters at a time. Instead of that, I am going to derive one by one. So first I am going to take what is del cross of H bar, what is the R component in this. So how you can calculate R components in this? So that is 1 by r square sin theta should be multiplied with dou by dou theta into r into sin theta into h pi. So this is what we are going to derive now. So now we already derive what is h pi. So just we have to take the derivative of this one, then you will get what is the component of del cross H bar R. So now again at the same time I can write my expression of del cross H bar, what is the component of theta. So the theta component is simply given as minus 1 by r square sin theta is multiplied with minus r into dou by dou r into r sin theta h pi. So this is the equation for the one is what is the r component, what is the theta component. So if you just observe the r component, the r component consisting of del cross h bar r component is given as, so here we are doing with respect to theta, so you can take r as a common, so a constant, otherwise first substitute h pi, then we will take the constants outside. So r square sin theta is multiplied with dou by dou theta of r sin theta into h pi. So what is the value? Okay. So in this we have to substitute what is our h pi. So what is the h pi expression? Simply IDL sin theta by 4 pi is multiplied with minus omega into sin of omega into t minus r by v by rv plus cos of omega into t minus r by v by r square. So these two terms are in the del of h bar r component. So whenever you got this one, we have to, so now we are going to derive with respect to the theta. So that's why r and remaining all constants will take it outside. So now 1 by r square, so now 1 r is and 1 r get cancelled. So 1 by r sin theta should be, take it outside. So now IDL by 4 pi also a constant. So I am taking outside. So now sin into sin square theta. So dou by dou theta into sin square theta. It should be multiplied with the remaining two terms. So if you observe the again remaining two terms, here also there is no theta component, here also there is no theta component. So that's why I am writing. So both these two terms also I can take it as a constant. Simply I can put it this side. Okay. So now I am going to write the complete expressions at a time. So now I can write the entire expression of the r. Can be directly write. So up to this I simplified. So now if you observe again, here also sin theta, here also sin theta. So I can write 2 into IDL cos theta by 4 pi into r, and it should be multiplied with the remaining two terms. What are the remaining two terms here? Minus w into sin of omega into t minus r by v by r theta plus cos of omega into t minus r by v by r square. So now this is the expression for del cross of h bar. This is a radial component r. So now 2 ideal cos theta by 4 pi r. So again here also r is there, here also r is there. I can just send this one into the inside also. So ideal cos theta I can written as 4 pi into minus omega sin of omega t minus r by v by r square, sorry this is v, so r square into v plus cos of omega t minus r by v by r cube. So this is the expression for del cross of h bar in the r component field. So again I have to calculate. So here h bar r component, just keep it aside, and after before calculating the what is the ER component, I have to again simplify what is the del cross of h theta component. So now I am going to derive what is del cross of h theta component. That means, so del cross of h bar, the theta component can be written as, so here if you observe again, the r component and r square both will get cancelled. So I can write minus 1 by r sin theta into dou by dou r into r sin theta into h pi. So again if you observe, we are doing the derivative with respect to r, so you can take sin theta as a common, and sin theta and this sin theta both will get cancelled. So I can write minus 1 by r into, so dou by dou r into r only. So then what about the remaining term? So the remaining term is only h pi. So again we have to substitute what is h pi within this expression. So how we are going to substitute the h expression? So we all know that what is the h pi, already we derived. So this expression is given as ideal sin theta by 4 pi, and it should be multiplied with the two terms minus omega sin of omega into t minus r by v by r into v plus cos of omega into t minus r by v by r square. So this is what exactly our h pi formula. So now again if you simplify this one, so again we are doing the with respect to r. So ideal sin theta by 4 pi you can take it as a constant, but if you observe here r term is there, here r term is there, here also r terms are there. So that's why it take some computations. So like this, so here I am just taking the derivative of the first part, then I will go for the second. Before that I have to multiply both. So what is dou by dou r into, so here this is entire constant term, I can take it outside. So simply I can written as ideal sin theta by 4 pi. So now again we have the dou by dou r terms. So first dou by dou r of r is multiplied with the inside term minus w into sin omega into t minus r by v by rv, and this is the first term is multiplied with this one, and again I have to take dou by dou r of r is multiplied with cos omega into t minus r by v by, this is an r square. So the r square term is as it is. So now if you observe here r both will get cancelled. So now the derivation becomes very easy, but here r and here r square terms only get cancelled. So now again the here u by v formula you have to use. Here simply you can take the derivative of this term, you can get your answer. So here I am not bypassing this one. Why? Because this is required for the next derivation part. Just I am going to replace from this portion only. So how I am going to get my derivation from the our expression? So if you see this one, so again my constants are minus 1 by r into ideal sin theta by 4 pi, and here dou by dou r. So I am going to take the derivative of this portion. So minus omega is a constant, and dou by dou r and v also constant, both are taking as a constant common. So dou by dou r of sin theta derivative is cos theta. So that's why cos of omega into t minus r by v. So what is the derivative with respect to r means, here omega into r by v derivative minus omega by v. So again I got my value as a minus omega by v, the sin derivative as a cos. So now if you see this one, again it is looking like a u by v formula. So here also r term, here also r term. So that's why uv formula we know it. So now I am going to derive this one. So uv means v into, that means r into, what is the derivative of cos? Cos derivative is minus sin omega into t minus r by v. So what is the derivative of this portion is omega minus omega by v minus again u into v bar. So what is the u value? Cos omega into t minus r by v. So there is with respect to r is 1 only, by the total one is r square. So now this is the uv formula. So now again if you simplify this one, so what we will get is, so here minus 1 by r into ideal sin theta by 4 pi, and it should be multiplied with, so minus omega by v both will give whole square, so omega square by v square into cos omega into t minus r by v. And then if you observe clearly, here r term is there, here r square term will square, so both will get cancelled. So that means, so minus is there,